Check out the shop real quick. Some new stuff. I don't have battle records for that. I don't know. I'm familiar with World of Warcraft stuff. So, you know, when I see a blue, it's like, oh, that's rare. And when I see a purple, I'm like, oh, that's epic. And then when I see an orange, it's like legendary. But I don't know if this game follows that same type of rules here. Yeah, we could do that. Sure, we can do that. I don't know if I want to do that. That's it, huh? Squash racket. Okay. Rare antique lamp. Sure. 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 I don't know who this pole hanger is for. Sure. I feel like I should get this. Let's give people presents. Tell me as soon as you experience any symptoms, such as memory loss, or feel any abnormalities with your physical condition. Oh, she likes the squash racket too?
This is very nice.
I've been interested in this series for a while. They're quite well done, are they not? I would love to have them. Oh, everybody wants one. Did Kasane really kill Chairman Sumeragi? Could that calm and composed Kasane really commit murder to settle a personal grudge?
Are you sure?
I tape up my left arm a lot, so I can use this.
Hey, I'm grateful.
I wore out my old one and was looking for a new one. I'll keep working to be the shield that protects all of you. Now he's fighting a sandbag. We should be cautious of the OSF hospital as well as the government. They can't be trusted. Story makes no sense. I'm having some difficulties keeping up with the pace of the story. I can definitely say that. And also, I didn't like that
Okay.
chick's voice either. It's old and the color is fading, but the drawings are pretty. Trying to disrespect me?
Oh, thanks.
I'll use this as an observation diary for the hideout's plants. I'll record how they're doing every day.
Really? I'm so happy.
Just this for me, Yuito. It smells nice. It's relaxing. Flowers will sometimes fight if you plant them next to each other. This flower is happy. I'm happy too.
Are there any problems?
I think things are fine right now.
If you need anything, just tell me. I want to help you. I may not be very useful, but I'm here for you.
Okay. Got that level 3. After a perfect dodge, use RT to perform a read attack to damage the enemy and knock them prone. Got Baki Good Set Volume 1 as a present from Sagumi.
I understand you a little more.
I think I've gotten to know you better too. We're the same.
So this is Yuito's bot. That's a lot of Baki. Baka. Luxury oil.
Wow, I'm so happy.
My weapon needs oil, and I feel like that expensive oil made it more powerful.
Didn't I have something to talk to Gemma about?
Nope. Too busy handing out presents. Oh, this looks like a nice lamp. It's very romantic.
No way! Thank you!
This is really antique. Or this is an antique, really. Such a nice present, Yuito. I bet it was taken good care of for a long time. I'll treasure it. But I don't thank people like that. Absolutely not.
Wow, I'm so happy.
Sports really are fun. Hey, Yuito, why don't we have a game sometime? Alright. I have unsuccessfully increased my bond level with her. Can't get another squash racket for homeboy Slice. Didn't I already? I made one, I just didn't give it to him. Oh, he's playing. cool.
Hey, I'm grateful.
I still can't believe he's over 50 years old. That's so crazy. Oh, I hear it tastes better the longer it ages. Then I'll save it until I can drink with you. We don't die first.
I'm stating the obvious, but you're young.
Well, I'm younger than you.
I know I was young once too. I just can't really remember it. You should cherish this time while you have it.
Hey, level 2. Gemma's SAS is probably the best one in this game, if I have to be honest here. Being able to just negate damage is pretty freaking nice.
I think I'm beginning to learn who you are as a person. I feel like I've learned about you, too.
And it lasts a long time, too. Alrighty. What do you want? What do you want? Oh, I shouldn't have done this.
Luca, can I ask you something?
Yes, I will answer if I can. Oh, is it about my brother?
You mean former Major General Karin? No, not that. I wanted to ask you about yourself. We're fighting together now, so I wanted to know more about you.
About me?
Did I say something wrong?
No, I was merely surprised. People mostly ask about my brother, so I don't usually talk about myself.
Your brother is Karin, after all.
Yes, for better or worse. Most people notice him. I am frequently in his shadow. So I tend to assume people want to talk about him. I apologize.
Don't worry about it. I kind of understand how you feel. My older brother isn't like former Major General Karin, but he's known for always being an elite. And I'm me, so people are always comparing us.
Chief Kaito. True. He must be very capable to become chief of the OSF at such a young age.
It's hard having a brother that's good at everything. It makes it seem like you're bad at everything. I guess it's not like that for you. I mean, you're a Septentrion. The fact that you're just as good, if not better than your brother, is known among both the military and civilians.
Regardless of what the military or civilians think of me, I'm no match for my brother. In a lot of ways.
Huh?
So, you wanted to know about me. What exactly did you have in mind?
Yeah, right. What are your hobbies?
This is like an old-fashioned arranged marriage. Well, my hobby is exercising. Despite my looks, I enjoy honing my body. I created my own program a long time ago, and I exercise every day.
Wow, exercise. He doesn't look like he works out. He's skinny and small.
Did you just think he doesn't look like he works out?
What? No, I didn't.
Please be honest. I won't be angry.
Yeah, I did think that. I didn't know you could read minds as well as teleport.
It was written all over your face. You're not very good at lying.
Good to know.
Well, I understand why you would think that. It is very difficult for me to build muscle. However, by continuing, I am seeing gradual results. It is true that persistence pays off.
You're a hard worker.
Yes, but I enjoy exercising too. The more work you put into your muscles, the more results you will see. You should try working out. From the looks of you, I think you'd see good results. If you follow the training program I created, you'll be ripped in 6 months.
Huh? ripped?
Tell me if there's an area you would like to train. If you want washboard abs or shoulders like melons.
Melons? I don't want to get that big. I'll let you know later.
Come to me anytime.
Shoulders like melons. That's crazy. Alright, what I should have done, go over here first. You want a bonding event. What is going on? Before I get there. Suo incident. Blah, blah, blah. The chairman, that's right. Sokafu's. Sokafu. All members of the OSF, this is a notification from the OSF Vision Simulator Operations System. Okay. TV. We have been talking about my hobbies so much, I forgot to ask about yours, Yuito. Would you mind telling me? My hobbies, I like to collect Baki goods and do housework, I guess. Cooking is okay too. Did not expect you to be good at cooking as well. I've actually been thinking of changing my diet to improve my musculature lately. I want to have a shredded back. I would like to discuss a high-protein menu with you. There is something funny about this little kid who is like, yeah, I work out every day and I'm building up my muscles. And, you know, he's like, I want to have a shredded back. You know, it just sounds so silly to me. Unbelievably silly. If your superpower was tied to what kind, if your superpower was tied to what kind of personality you have, what superpower would you have? That's an interesting question. I could have a very... I feel like... I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really sure what my personality could be distilled into. I feel like I'm a very chill person, but to say like I have the power to freeze things, I feel like that is the exact opposite of context here. Maybe I would have some sort of like mental powers, where, you know, I could calm down the room if there were like escalations in like emotions, like some sort of emotional power, I guess. That would be kind of interesting. And you know, I'm actually very proud of myself for thinking of this particular power as association with that question. What about you, Manager Ryan? What would you have? I won't be contacting you anymore after this. It's best thing for both of us. That's crazy. Please tell me what's going on. Did you really kill my father? Why are you trying to kill me too? I don't want to be your enemy without knowing why. If there's something that you can't tell me, then let me know. I might be able to help somehow. Please, Kasane, this just isn't right. I have nothing to say to you. Okay. Been blocked by Kasane Randall. You can no longer request message or voice communication.
Kasane. What is she even thinking? Ever since I met her, she's been hard to figure out. It's also weird that she looks like the person who saved me when I was young. Even talking to her face to face, it kind of feels like we're not on the same page. But she doesn't seem like she'd kill someone for no reason. I can't be sure, but I feel like she wouldn't. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, then I just have to figure out the truth on my own.
Didn't I have something to talk to Gemma about?
Later. Oops. What did I just do? Oh, I talked to you. Interesting. Do I feel like I have that ability in real life? I do not. All right, let me tell you about work for me. I go by the book on like communications basically, and I have certain triggers, and if you activate one of these triggers, then you are not going to be happy with my responses. And typically those triggers involve I want, I demand, you need to give me special compensation. I want some sort of, credit or refund or something like that. Basically, someone just coming at me crazy, demanding something, is when I will 100% retaliate against them with, sorry, I am not able to facilitate any sort of request regarding all of this. Sorry you encountered this. We're sorry. I say we're sorry and not I'm sorry because I'm not sorry. We're sorry that you had this issue. And we hope you have an improved day or something along those lines. In some cases, I just piss people off more by doing stuff like that, and I don't necessarily feel bad about it. You gonna come at me crazy? I am going to come at you calm and collected, but it's definitely a flick against your earlobe. You're gonna feel it. Hey, stop by Masumi's. We're not allies now, but I want to talk about Sugumi. Sugumi. Don't ignore this. It's important. It's like, who's Sugumi? But Sugumi is the clairvoyant chick. Not Sugumi. I don't know what it's about, but I feel like I should hear it. Okay, I'll see you at Masumi's. Oh, we're not exactly allies right now, but let's not worry about that when we talk. There are things I wonder about, but if we do that, we won't be able to talk at all, so I won't bring it up.
Oh, there you are. I was beginning to think you wouldn't come. I hate killing time by myself.
So you said you wanted to talk about Sugumi. Did something happen with her?
Oh, nothing like that. I'm just a bit concerned. I mean, that girl is kind of difficult for most people.
What do you mean, difficult?
She doesn't talk a lot, unlike me, and it takes her time to warm up to other people.
Yeah, she is pretty quiet.
I've known Sugumi for quite a long time, and we get along just fine. I just worry whether she's getting along with everyone else. And now she's away from me and a new team, so I'm losing sleep worrying that she might be getting left out.
We wouldn't do that. I'm sure she's getting along fine with everyone.
Oh, well, if Mr. Straight as an Arrow Yuito says it, I guess I can trust you.
I kind of get the sense that he's making fun of me.
She's not like me. She's a good girl. So you take care of her. I'm counting on you, seriously.
Don't worry. You can count on me. Oh, that was kind of unexpected. I never saw him as the type to worry about other people. Sure, he's a joker, but he's actually pretty kind. That being said, I should probably ask him about it. Yeah, I think that might be best. Hey, Kagero, I have something I want to ask you. Is that okay? It's about my father, actually.
Yeah, what do you want to know?
Well, you see, the world thinks Kasane killed him, and I saw Kasane holding a knife, but I still can't get myself to come to terms with it. Do you know what actually happened?
Sorry, but I can't say anything. Maybe I will someday, but not now.
Please, he was my father.
Well then, let's say Kasane did do it. I'm sure she would have had a good, valid reason for doing so.
Fine, but I want to know that reason.
And then what? What are you gonna do? It's not something you can forgive just because you know why.
Well, yeah, but...
Let's just forget all that for now. Why don't we talk about something nicer?
Something nicer? He's just trying to change the subject. But I know he knows something.
Anyway, let me be straight. Are there any girls in the OSF you like? Anyone that you've had your eye on?
What? Where did that come from?
Don't be shy. Tell old Kagero how you really feel. Your childhood friend Hanabi, or the cool Kasane? Are you all about a cute face? Or could it be the magnanimous Kyoka?
Huh? No, I mean, I never... I guess I never really thought about it.
Okay, hold up. So you're serious? You're not just being shy? Life can be really boring without a little desire, kid.
What about you? You did seem pretty interested in Tsugumi.
Don't be an idiot. I don't think of Tsugumi like that. She and I are best friends. We understand each other. What we have is a connection of the souls. It's deeper than just a man and a woman.
So you're almost like family. I understand that kind of thing better than talking about what my type is.
You really are lame and boring. If you don't loosen up, you might just end up suffocating yourself.
Well, I've never really had any problems before.
All right, I got it. Sir Kagero will teach you how to have some real fun.
No, I'm fine.
I am a very strict teacher. It's probably best you bring an energy drink next time we meet. See ya!
But I said I didn't want to. And right when I was beginning to think he might take things seriously, turns out he really is just a joker.
These bonding events really don't make any sense in the context of the story and like everything else that's happening. And what is that term? There is a term for this. I really want to remember what this term is called. If I were to Google it, bet you it would tell me. When the game story doesn't match with what is going on. What is that called? Ludonarrative dissonance. Ludonarrative dissonance is the conflict between a video game's narrative told through the story and the narrative told through the gameplay. Ha 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 ha. That's what I'm talking about. This game has a ludonarrative dissonance problem. You think there's an ability in Pathfinder where the user can create a field to pacify everyone? You think it's a bard skill? Pathfinder? What do you know about Pathfinder, Manadrya? This is news to me. Didn't know you were a Pathfinder person. Busted up, suckers. Alright, I think... Oh. I do this. Nabi has fire, although she doesn't seem like a very fiery character. Some characters seem to have abilities fitting their personalities, though, like Kagero. You're a very slow person, so you could have an ability to slow things down or something. You also really don't like being around people or being seen, so it could be invisibility. I will definitely say that my personality on stream, like, I don't necessarily try to act different, but my personality on stream is definitely not my personality in other places. I think when playing a game and streaming, I just have a harder time conveying things. It takes me a lot longer to say things. Whereas if I'm just talking to someone face to face, or I'm talking to a coworker or something like that, I can carry on a conversation for a lot longer. But when I'm streaming, it's so much more difficult to do that. I also feel like when I'm not streaming, if I'm just like alone in my room or something like that, I do so many quirky things that just doesn't come across anywhere else. You know, like I'll sing a lyric to a rap song or something like that, or, you know, I'll think of my cat Pinky and be like, Pinky, you know, just like randomly. It's yeah, that part makes it very difficult to I guess pinpoint what my personality would be like, because, you know, I'm not saying my personality on stream is fake, but I would say that it's like just like a small portion. It's like a constrained personality or something like that. I should sing on stream. Okay, well, relax. Okay, I am not a singer, despite my attempts at doing rap verses with Dante. You have to say Kagero seems like a sneaky character, therefore invisibility, but he seems to also be a very observant people person who doesn't mind standing in the spotlight, at least with a fake front he's putting up. Kagero had, I mean, there's a lot of suspicious things about him. But I think he's just like a jokester kind of guy, you know? I think that's just what everything boils down to. He has some serious quirks about him, but overall, you know, he just wants to have fun. Google saves the day yet again. Google does do that. You played the Pathfinder Kingmaker video game, but you didn't finish it. Really? I want to play that game myself. I believe I got it free on the Epic Games Store. And one of the reasons I haven't played it yet is because I'm pretty sure that game is like 150 hours. And I don't really want to sink 150 hours into a game, you know? That's just a long time. Also, I'm not the biggest fan of Pathfinder. I actually like Dungeons & Dragons more. You know, earlier editions of Dungeons & Dragons, like 3.5, 4.0, stuff like that. Let me see. I always get like that when talking face to face, but I was pretty worried about Tsugumi. I know how you feel about Tsugumi. Even so, it was like I was talking to her father. Her father, huh? I like it. If I told Tsugumi, though, she'd shoot me a glare so icy it would cut through me like a knife. That would be fine, though. I'm glad you understand, Yuito. See you later. Boy, slices over here. That can be pretty long. You got distracted by a different game. Yeah, there's a lot of super big games that I want to play, and like I'd have to save the Pathfinder one for, you know, like there's nothing going on for the next 3 months. Let me play this game.
Gemma, want to go into town with me if you're free?
Is something going on?
We talked about checking out trends, remember? I looked up a lot of interesting places.
Oh, that. Okay, I did promise you after all.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll find something you like.
I hope so.
Are you alright?
Give me a little time to gather my thoughts. That was a lot to take in.
I dragged him all over the place to show him the latest trends, but maybe I went a little overboard. Let's see. We've checked out all the new trendy spots. Was there one that caught your interest?
What was that last one? I got mobbed by a herd of giant cats inside a room.
Ah, the VR Cat Cafe. That was pretty crazy. It's apparently very popular with girls for their soothing effects.
That was supposed to be soothing? Do youngsters these days find being buried in giant cats soothing? It was more like a nightmare. And before that one, we were trapped inside a tiny room and forced to do confusing puzzles.
Right, the escape room. I thought that was pretty fun solving the riddles with vision.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, at least.
Which means you didn't. Sorry, I should have researched better.
No, I'm sorry to be complaining so much. It's not your fault. I just don't know how to enjoy them. I had no idea that amusement had changed so much. This is much different from the era I'm familiar with. To be honest, I can't keep up.
I see. I'm sorry. Maybe we can grab something to eat to salvage the day.
Alright, but what to eat? I don't really eat here that often.
They have a lot of different kinds of dishes here. What do you usually like to eat?
I'm not really very particular about my food. I guess I like gyoza if I had to choose.
Good choice.
Gyoza? Oh, they have some interesting looking gyoza here. A new and popular dish the chef recommends.
That's so. I don't really have a good feeling about it, but we came here to check out what's trending among the young people after all.
You don't need to force yourself.
It's okay. I've made up my mind. Let's do what we came here to do.
Thank
Yo-
you for waiting. Here's our restaurant's special variety gyoza platter. Please use any combination of these 10 sauces. Enjoy!
Gyoza is awesome.
What is this? Green, yellow, red, black? Are these supposed to be gyoza?
Seems like these are the restaurant's original gyoza. Apparently, they all have different fillings.
Their shapes are just as strange as their colors. I see a round one, a square one, and this one has spikes. Is this what gyozas have come to in this day and age? I can't believe how much the food I once knew has changed.
Oh, they look weird, but they actually taste really good. Why don't you try one?
Eat this? I'm not thrilled about it, but I can't stand here and waste food. All right. You're right. This doesn't taste bad. It's not what I'm familiar with, but it's interesting.
I'm glad you like it. Yeah, they look weird, but you can't know until you eat them.
Maybe I was too wary because they seem strange. They're pretty delicious.
If you can appreciate these, that means you learned how to enjoy one of the latest food trends.
Just because these gyozas happen to taste good doesn't mean I've learned to adapt to this age.
I think your ability to appreciate them is important, that you were able to get past the way they look.
You may have a point. At the end of the day, people still enjoy the same types of things. Even if those things may have changed.
Yeah, exactly. I may have failed choosing good spots for you today, but I had fun checking them out together.
I wasn't able to enjoy the newest trends, but I did have fun walking around the city. I felt behind the times every time I experienced something new. Time may pass, but our true nature remains constant. Just that our perspectives may have changed. That hit the spot. Thank you for the meal.
You're finished eating already? You must have really liked those.
This might be my new favorite food. I guess trying new things isn't so bad.
Well, let's do this again sometime.
That's fine with me, but please, no more of that cat cafe. I don't dislike cats, but it's unsettling when they're that large.
Sorry about that. Okay, we won't go there again. It seems part of it was a little too much for him, but I'm glad he ended up enjoying himself overall.
Gemma seems cool. Gemma seems very cool. Yuito, I take back what I said. I want to go back to the VR Cat Cafe again. I guess the way they so openly played with my left arm wasn't too bad. What? I thought that traumatized you. Of course you can, but what about your left arm? The sclerokinesis is progressing on my left arm. It doesn't impede my movement, but I normally hide it. It's unsettling and it's dangerous if it hits anything. So even though it was digital, I couldn't believe the day would come that I could touch a living thing with this arm. I see, I understand. That's the healing effect. Not bad. You have proof of Axel's singing abilities? Alright. Alright. We're gonna take a small break from the stream here. I have proof of my singing abilities. It might take a few tries for me to find the actual video here. But if you're familiar with my stream and review videos on YouTube, where I go through basically all the stuff that happens on for stream, like analytics wise. At the end, you know, if I have any bloopers for the prior year, I put bloopers. And I have bloopers. Let me see if not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Probably this one. Oh. This one. It's this one. Socko. I don't know if we'll be able to hear this over the game music, but we'll try. Just fair warning, this could be a little bit loud. I don't know how loud this will be. I'll turn it down a little bit. Sakafu airplanes always flying over my house. I need you to stop. Thank you very much. There you go. Some incentive for people to watch my stream and review videos. Perhaps. You can see more bloopers. There you go. Singing capabilities.
I've been thinking about this too much. My brain is going numb. I should get some rest.
I can't do that anymore. Much different hair back then. I'll be cutting my hair soon. You know, I usually when I do this and the hair starts popping out again, which it looks like it's starting to happen. I don't know, it could just be lint. You never know. But that's when it's like, all right, time to cut the hair.
Yuito, wake up. Wataru is on the line.
Sorry. I only meant to take a little break, but it looks like I fell asleep.
So, Wataru, what's up? Is the fact that we snuck into the old OSF hospital going to be an issue?
No. Major General Fubuki was able to take care of that for us, so that's not a problem anymore. It might not be a big deal, but I thought I should let you know about the hole in Kunad Highway.
Now that you mention it, there was something strange in the sky above Kunad Highway. I guess you could call it a hole.
So much happened after that, I'd forgotten about it. So what was it?
The government is calling it the Kunad Gate. A survey team took a look, but aside from the extremely localized gravitational anomaly, they don't know anything about it. It's just that it has similar characteristics to a black hole, so that area has been deemed off-limits.
Kunad Gate. Nothing could be seen on the other side. It was unsettling.
You might not go there, but I figured it's better to know about it than not.
That's true. Thanks for telling me about it. If you learn anything more, please let me know.
As you wish. Oh, I almost forgot. Yuito Platoon's next orders are to stay on standby, so you can hang around the hideout a little while longer.
Really? Then I think we should do just that.
Yes, that is a good idea. Knowing Fubuki, I'm sure he arranged all of this, so I think it's best to comply.
Mind if I come in?
Major General Fubuki, how did you find this place?
About to ask the same thing.
I told him. I thought it would be safer to talk here in the hideout rather than meet in the safe zone every time.
Thank you, Luca. I managed to sneak past their surveillance, so we should be fine for a little while.
They started monitoring you?
I told you before that I was a government dog, but I don't have to be a dog anymore, now that Karin's gone.
What do you mean?
Karin's personality didn't make him popular with the government. The top brass has been targeting him for elimination or personality rehabilitation for some time now. That's why I took on the role of being the government's puppet, directing the OSF in Karin's place.
So, does he...
He doesn't know that I had to become his monitor in order to protect him from the government. Besides, even if I told him, he'd probably just tell me to stay out of it. To be honest, I'm a little relieved. I don't have to be the government's yes man anymore. Government surveillance will be stretched thin after Seiron's uprising. I don't plan on missing this opportunity. I should be able to bring change to this country by taking a different path from Karin.
Different path? What are you planning on doing?
This country is aggressively pursuing power research through illegal human experimentations. I have no idea why. They can get away with it because the government has complete control over information. Even the media is under the government's monitoring and influence. I want to find out why they would do this, and free this country from its corrupt system. Karin joined forces with Seiron and rebelled against the state to do the same. However, I feel that collapsing the government system from the inside is the fastest way to results.
My brother is trying to change this country from the outside, while you're trying to change it from within.
Yes, feigning loyalty allows us opportunities to learn valuable information. We should be able to find out what the government is hiding through the city computer Arahabaki.
Please, let me help you. I want to know what my father has done, and what my brother is hiding.
Yuito, you are the commander of this platoon, and a commander's #1 responsibility is to their platoon members. If you attempt to pursue these government secrets, it will undoubtedly put your platoon members in danger. Are you fully aware of that?
Then please, remove me from command.
I can't do that because, for better or worse, there are many eyes on you. There's also the fact that your post was specifically ordered by Chief Kaito Sumeragi.
Well, if we all agree with what Commander Yuito is doing, then it doesn't matter.
Gemma.
Either way, my time with the OSF is drawing to an end. I'm getting too old. But before I leave, I want to uncover the truth. I want to know why that happened to Naomi, and why Nagi received personality rehabilitation.
I agree with Gemma. If you're going to try to uncover the government's secrets, then I would like to help. I was also subjected to this country's human experiments.
What do you mean?
My brother Karin and I received power enhancement treatments.
I had no idea.
If Yuito can't be removed from the platoon, then you can remove the platoon members instead. Any member who doesn't want to take part in this can simply be assigned to a different platoon.
Fine. I can't very well turn down your help now. However, reorganizing your platoon requires paperwork. So I will issue you an official deployment order in the meantime. Please gather intel around the Seiron area. I've heard OSF deserters are appearing around Mizuhagawa. Former OSF members sympathetic to Seiron's cause could be up to something. While you're investigating, I will take the steps necessary to reassign Hanabi and Sugumi to a different platoon.
What? Oh.
Okay, get to it then.
Yuito, I'll stay in the platoon as the operator. I feel the same as you and Gemma. I'll help you stop the government from doing whatever they want. Thanks, Wataru.
I'm prepared to take on the government. Let's head over to Mizugawa. For now. Would helping Major General Fubuki mean that we're making enemies of our families and people we trusted? Know that everyone is under suspicion in a situation like this, but I believe that Fubuki is someone who can be trusted. I don't trust that sucker. Also, Luca telling Fubuki where our hideout was without asking Yuiko first? I'm telling you, Yuiko is not in charge here. Something tragic happened to someone close to you, Yuito. That's why it's only natural that you would want to find out the truth. How goes the game? I'm enjoying aspects of the game, and I am being incredibly overwhelmed by others. That is where I'm at. We have a new mission. What am I supposed to do? Keep playing chill music while talking about serious things. You know what's missing in this hideout? A cat? Who's gonna take care of the cat while we're gone? I'm gonna go here real quick. I'm gonna make this as seamless and quick as possible, but oh, you know what? I might not be
There
able
are a
to.
lot of little shops gathered in this city.
There are specialty stores you don't see anywhere else. I wanted to stop by some if they were open.
Now that I have a teleport power, I can finally do this.
Some help, Luca!
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you.
Do you need help?
We'll be able to move forward if we use my power, Yuito.
Really wish you would stop reminding me of that.
Sometimes it's better to avoid a fight.
Oh my gosh. Guess I'm fighting.
Next.
Water attack? Getting wet limits your mobility, so be careful.
Oh, there's a thingamabobber over there.
Next.
I'm one step closer to a muscular physique.
Concentrate. I'm a little stronger now.
Here you go.
Here we go. Let's see.
What the heck?
The enemy is stunned. Now's your chance.
What the heck? What the heck? What the heck?
Hit it! Not yet! Yeah.
That ended rather quick.
What the
A
heck?
resource reading near here. I'm ready to go at any time. I'm just itching to get out there.
Don't be so reckless. That was quite the drop.
That actually had a lot of stuff.
Go, Yuito.
That other is the one we're after. What do you want to do?
Oh, there's the one we're after.
You got this.
Taking your fire!
You lit that one up. Found the weak spot. Yeah.
Does that count as me killing it with fire?
Nice fire. You got this.
Leave it to me! There!
Ah, while it's active. Okay, okay. It's all pause. Charge attack. We don't need to fight those guys anymore. This is the only place that I can remember that had these gates. There could be others though.
We've been spending a lot of time together recently.
I need your help! Come on! Let's go! Here I go!
That was brilliant.
Now die! It's over!
Get bodied. The fact that there's a save point right here is
Maybe I feel better when we're fighting together.
concerning. Well, let's save and mark.